Now, viewers, a tragedy struck in Dehradun as a 24-year-old Tripura student, Angel Chakma, died following a brutal racist attack. Now, Angel and his younger brother Michael were in fact confronted by a group of men hurling racial slurs, calling them Chinese and mocking their identity. When Angel defended his brother, asserting that we are Indians and not Chinese, the situation turned violent. He was attacked with knives and blunt objects, and later he succumbed to his injuries after 2 weeks in hospital. Now, the father of the victim, BSF Jawan Tarun Chakma, alleges that police initially delayed filing an FIR despite the severity of this attack, only registering the case after pressure came in from the All India Chakma Students Union and senior officers. Now, viewers, following Angel's death, his body was flown to Agartala, where locals expressed outrage. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Shah has also now spoken with the Uttarakhand CM Pushkar Singh Dhami, who confirmed that about 5 arrests have been made in this incident and also assured that justice will be served. Meanwhile, the main accused, Yagya Avasthi, remains at large in Nepal with a 25,000 reward announced for his capture. But the shocking incident, viewers, has sparked anger and renewed calls for action against racial violence.
जो जस्टिस चाहिए वो जरूर करेंगे। 5 आदमी अरेस्ट हुआ है और 1-2 शायद और बचा है और उनको पकड़ने के लिए ऑलरेडी लोग भेजा भी है और मेरे ख्याल से वो पकड़ा जाएगा। मैंने कहा किसी जगह में भी कुछ गैप नहीं होना चाहिए। उन्होंने मुझे एश्योरेंस किया है कि इन लोगों को जो जस्टिस देना है वो जस्टिस दिलाएंगे और उनको अभी 5 आदमी को अरेस्ट किया है।
इस पे पुलिस ने तत्काल कार्रवाई करते हुए उस पे जो भी इन्वॉल्व थे क्रिमिनल्स है जो उनको अरेस्ट कर ली गई है। एक फरार है, उस पे उसके खिलाफ पकड़ने के लिए सारा प्रयास जारी है। 25,000 रुपया के इनाम भी घोषित हो गए हैं और टीमें भी बन गया है। और ये भी मुझे बताना है कि माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी का निर्देश है सभी डिस्ट्रिक्ट एसपी को है कि जो भी पूर्वोत्तर राज्य के हमारे यहाँ पे रह रहे हैं या काम कर रहे हैं या पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं जो है उनका सुरक्षा व्यवस्था को पूर्ण रूप से देख लिया जाए। दोबारा एक बार अलर्ट कराया जाएगा और जो भी ऐसे क्रिमिनल्स हैं जो भी कानून का अपराध से लेके कानून व्यवस्था को बिगाड़ते हैं क्रिमिनल की एक्टिविटी करते हैं उनके खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई करने के लिए निर्देश दी गई है।
You can say that racism is something that is still very infectious. It is a kind of a byproduct of all other forms of discriminatory violence. Now, discriminatory violences on the lines of religion, ethnicity, language have been rampant in this country in last few months. And as a result of this, anyone who suspects anybody else can claim him or her to be a Chinese or a Bangladeshi, and that kind of a attribution results into a direct kind of hatred, and that results into a mindset of discrimination and mindset of othering. So this mindset of othering is entirely racist, as someone who looks different, someone who speaks differently, someone who is attired differently or behave differently become immediately an object of suspicion. A strong law has to be enacted now, whereby such at the individual level, such identity mapping, identity checking, and the resultant action on the basis of some kind of suspicion and then resulting into mob lynching, etc., must be brought to an end.
Definitely, but see what has happened, as you have very rightly stated, that we need these things if we do not want to have such kind of a heinous act again in the country, because this is not the first time that a northeastern has been discriminated for his looks, for her looks. This has been happening again and again, and we wait until the person, he lost his life. You see, at the end of the day, we can see that people have lost their lives, and we are now having a talk, because otherwise it has become a daily thing. It is a very normal thing for now for the people outside the region to discriminate northeastern in terms of their looks. And they do it even while coming to a northeast, not just there, but also here. So this is a kind of, I would want to say, a demonic pleasure that what they seek from such kind of things, where they go for the looks of the person and they try to discriminate, and at the end they even kill the person. This is definitely we have to be very conscious about this thing, that this is Firstly, ignorance. People are trying to show their ignorance about the region Northeast. Secondly, they are having some kind of a demonic pleasure because they know that the right kind of laws are not actually there.